From the crappy basement headquarters of AWS Studios, this is the Almost Weekly Show with Bitsy Madita.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for the Almost Weekly Show. We're glad to be back after a few weeks away, and we've got some catching up to do. Real news, fake news, odd news, sexy news. Also, Tony talks about his facial hair and the facial hair of men on campus and around town. And Elyse has a special report on how to survive finals. But first, the news. During the week that Call of Duty Black Ops was hitting shelves, two gun-toting thugs stormed a Baltimore area GameStop and stole 100 copies of the game prior to its release. The two men were not caught, but police believe the thieves were also involved in a theft earlier this week of old Nintendo games from a local flea market. The Food and Drug Administration announced that it would require tobacco companies to place large graphic warning labels on cigarette packages, covering half the front and back, as well as 20% of all cigarette ads. The images are meant to deter people from smoking by informing consumers of the dangers associated with smoking. In a related story, the FDA is working on requiring McDonald's to show pictures of fat kids on Happy Meals and ladies with fupas on everything else. Two of John and Kate Gosselin's children were expelled from school for violent behavior and all-around rudeness. Kate Gosselin went on the Today Show to talk about the rumors, and everyone in the world changed the channel. Now with a special report about No Shave November, we're throwing it to Tony.
Hey Bitsy, it is now December, and as you can tell by my face, No Shave November was a resounding success. December came this week, so I had to trim up a little bit, but I definitely think I made a lot more people aware of prostate cancer this past month. Prostate cancer! Prostate cancer! Look at that beard. Beautiful. And just in time to cover my face for the snow. Now, I put a little package together to celebrate the great month for beards that was November. Check it out. November is the month of the man, and properly dubbed No Shave November.
It can be ginger, it can be brown, it can be so long that it touches the ground. It can be short, it can be thin, it can be sometimes seen on a woman. This is a song about facial hair. It can be long, it can be short, we don't care, as long as you all sing along to I Feel So.
Thank you, Tony. Tony, everyone. And now I have Finals Week survival expert Elyse with me in the studio. How are you doing today, Elyse?
Besides the fact that my mother-in-law is staying with us, I'm doing pretty well. How are you, Bitsy?
I'm fine, thank you. So you've compiled a list of things students should do to prepare for finals.
That's right, Bitsy. My team of well-educated social analysts and mommy bloggers with kids in college have figured out the necessary things for students to do concerning their finals.
So what are some of these things on your list?
Well, the first one is the most important. You need to actually go to the finals. Studies have shown that students that attend finals do better than students that don't. Also, not only do students have to attend the finals, but they also have to study for them. If you take a look at my graph, you will be able to see that students who have studied do much better. Unfortunately, biology does play a part in some of this.
Biology plays a part in finals?
Yes. Apparently, smarter students fare better on exams than stupid students. I've also compiled a list of things that our experts suggest to students. When studying for finals, enjoy a few glasses of wine. Feeling a little looser will help you study for longer. Study in 90-minute, 30-minute increments. Part of that time is spent studying, and part of that time is spent relaxing. 90 minutes of relaxing and 30 minutes of study. Eat frequent snacks, oatmeal, apples, pretty much anything that gives you lots of energy. A few of my favorites are Monster and Red Bull. And the final tip is that if students get tired, they should take a nap. Just make sure to get up in time for that final. Oh, and try to be smart.
Thanks, Elyse. Elyse, everyone. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next week. I'm Bitsy Madita, and that's it.